Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your full moon reading. I've cleared space. I've shuffled cards. We are ready to dive in. We have a full moon coming on October 6th. We're going to see what you need to release. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You might want to watch all three to see how they resonate. One may resonate more than the other. Okay. They are general. Okay. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Happy to have you here. Drop me a comment. Let me know where you're watching. Oh, where are you while you watch this? Let's see what we have. We have surrender to inner peace. Cancer. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Inner peace. Cultivate inner peace. Let go of striving, constantly needing to move, to do, pushing to make things happen, controlling things. Just surrender to the moment. Let's see what else. I'm going to pull from my healing oracle here. 4 cards. Well, okay. Well, we'll check it out. Here we go. Listen to the voice within when it persists. That persistent voice. Listen to it. Surrender to that voice. Send out help to others. Oh, nice. Send out help to others. If the world around you seems turbulent, stop. All right? That goes to surrendering to that inner peace. If there's turbulence, if there's turmoil, there's chaos, whatever, all right? Stop. Take some time to regain your inner peace. Your path may be bumpy, but this will alter soon, yeah. As you spend time connecting with Source, time in meditation, bringing that inner peace, all right? You're going to smooth over that bumpy road. Will become much smoother as you allow the natural flow of things, as you stop when things are chaotic. And because we get that way, like when we get bombarded with things and we're out of balance, that chaotic energy can really throw us off. And we have no idea which direction to move. So cultivate inner peace. I'm going to pull you. I'm going to shuffle one more time. I got my Halloween decks out here. And this is the Hocus Pocus deck with the Sanders or Sanderson sisters. I don't remember now. Let's pull some tarot for you. Come on. I might have to... Okay, hold on. This deck is so stiff. I haven't used it that much. I've only pulled it out for how... That really wants to come. Okay. All right. That's the same clump that fell out earlier that turned over. So we have the 9 of Pumpkins. Ooh, nice. Independent. 9 of Pumpkins. Independence. Security. Ace of Potions, which is the Ace of Cups. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. A new emotional beginning perhaps here. Page of Candles, Page of Wands. Nice. That adventurous, passionate, playful energy. I like that. All right. Maybe there's a new beginning here for you to follow your passions. Something more heartfelt. The Chariot, taking action, moving forward. The King of Potions, King of Cups. Balanced in your emotions, not controlled by your emotions. And Temperance, again, having to do with creating balance, peace. Can I get 3 more cards, please? We got a couple more. Queen of Candles, a Queen of Wands, nice fiery, passionate energy. Stepping into your passions here. I know this, I want to make room here so you can see all these, but It's not happening. All right, and the Page of Cups. Ooh, an offer, perhaps. Okay, let me see if I can get one more card. One more card, please. No, that's like 20 cards. One more card. That's not one more. No. All right, I might have to just pull one out of here. One more. Yeah, it's not. All right, it's just too chunky. I'm going to have to pull it with my intuition. Here we go. One more card. Oh, I can't even get them to separate. Page of Pumpkins. Yes, investing in you. I like that. Then you have the Five of Pumpkins. What's up with that? Are you in a scarcity mindset? I don't understand that. Or maybe you're afraid if you take a new opportunity, it'll bring you into scarcity. Not sure it's going to work. Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, Chariot, King of Cups, Temperance, Queen of Candles, Page of Cups. Oh, a lot of cups on this row. Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Page of Cups. Independence here with the Nine of Pentacles, Chariot, movement, Queen of Wands, bold, fiery energy. She does what she wants to do. And we have a Page of Wands, playful, adventurous, Temperance, balanced, patient, and the Page of Pentacles, the opportunity. Do you fear the outcome? I don't. Surrender to inner peace. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna pull. Do I want to use the? No, I was drawn to that. I am. I'm gonna clarify with the Gothic literature. I usually use one of my minis, but I reached for the Gothic, so let's do it. For Cancer, please, let's clarify. All right, we'll start with that top row up there. All right. The Hierophant and Death. What the hey? In the reverse. You're independent, but you're neglecting your spiritual life. There's no spiritual growth. That transformation's not happening. That death and rebirth isn't happening. You're too secure in your independence and your security here, working for what you want and not surrendering to source, to spirit, to the higher calling, perhaps. Let's get some more. What's the Ace of Potions? We have the Two of Torches, kind of sideways, almost more in the reverse than the upright. Two of Wands. Oh. New emotional beginning. The Ace of Cups is about an emotional beginning, an emotional start. But the Two of Torches is about following the path that you desire. It's about choosing, making a choice. Are you going to move forward into your passions, your desires? Or are you going to stand still and stay where you are? Oh, goodness. Have you already made the choice? Page of Candles. Oh, in the reverse. Nine of Ravens. You're worried. You're fretful. You're in your head. Too much worry, too much mind chatter. There's too much going on in your head here. It is keeping you from the spiritual path. It is keeping you from your passionate path. There is an opportunity for new beginning here, to step into the adventure, the joy, that playful energy. And take action here with this Chariot. Yep, Knight of Torches. Moving forward in your passion, in your desire. The Hanged Man. gain perspective and understanding. Take the time to look at things. Surrender to the inner peace. Take the time for meditation, for centering, for calming, quieting the mind so that you can move forward in your passion, in your desire, this Knight of Torches and that chariot energy. King of Potions. 8 of Torches, 8 of Wands. Look at that. Yep. Get your emotions under control. Once you have this King of Cups here, the King of Cups is balanced. He has his emotions under control. He knows how he feels. He recognizes his emotions, but he does not let them control him. He keeps them in check and looks at the situation. 8 of Torches. Clear communication here. Communication happening on what way to move, how to move forward, things falling into place. There could be things happening behind the scenes that you're not even seeing, but they will be communicated at a later date. Temperance. I meant what I said, says Spirit. I said balance. I said patience. I said peace. And I meant it. Temperance, clarified by temperance. All right. Queen of Candles. Take that time. Create peace and balance in your life. Connect with Source. 8 of Swords. Yeah, look at that stuck energy. Stuck energy. 8 of Ravens. 8 of Swords on the Queen of Candles. This is what keeps you from moving forward. It is a self-imposed prison. You can't see the way out. You're blind. You have blind spots. You need to perhaps look within, take a dive. Again, spending time in meditation, connecting with Source, with Creator, higher self, whatever you want to call it, to gain that inner peace, stability, centeredness. Slowing down so you can gain perspective. Getting in touch with your feelings, but not allowing them to control you as you move forward. Seeing the way to move forward. Not over-analytical, overthinking it. Not moving forward in fear and worry. Freeing yourself from what keeps you from stepping into this Queen of Wands energy. Whoa, okay. All right. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups on the Page of Cups. Oh. And the Sun. Ooh. 2 of Cups, partnership. Is there a page coming in? Somebody coming in offering you a partnership, pouring out their heart to you. They're sharing their feelings. Or is it you finally connecting with higher self, with Source? Finding that inner peace where you can really look at things, connect with the spiritual. Page of Cups. And getting those intuitive downloads from Spirit as you do that. Because you have the Sun here, stepping into the sunlight. Radiance. Very, very positive. The Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. It's bright. It's joy, happiness. It's brilliance. Enthusiasm. Page of Pumpkins. Page of Pumpkins. Oh, really? All right, hold on. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands. Oof. All right. Exhaustion, wounded, tired. Oh, wait, though. Wait a minute. Oh, yes. All right. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, we have a lot of cards. We have a 6 of skulls, which is nice. Balanced energies here. So whatever this is things becoming more balanced. You're becoming more centered. Ace of Torches, Ace of Wands. New passionate beginning. Ooh, you're taking this, aren't you, Cancer? You're going to move through this new beginning. You're going to create this piece. You're going to do the work. You're going to move forward. I have the 7 of Skulls, the 4 of Skulls, and the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. 7 of Skulls. Put in the hard work. You've planted seeds. You've put in the hard work. Recognize where things have come to fruition, where you've seen the fruits of your labors and where you have not. You have the 4 of Skulls here. This, you could be holding on too tightly to an ideal, a preconceived idea of how things should be, should work out, not allowing for the natural flow of things, which is closing off. All right, that stifles that new beginning. You don't want to do that. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new. You've got it in the reverse here. They're really, really, I can't emphasize enough how much Spirit is telling you to create the inner peace. Temperance card here twice. The balance and the inner peace. The connection with Source. In order to step through the portal, the window, the door, into this opportunity, into this new beginning, new cycle, something more desirable for you, all right? I'm going to pull you some oracle, please. All right. Time to release negativity. Ooh, have you been negative? Yeah, well, 9 of Swords. Negative thoughts, mind chatter, release it. Surrender, let go of chaos. And surrender to peace, to calm, to balance within. Balancing your emotions, getting them under control. Have faith in your dreams. Believe in yourself and what you want to create, right? Trust Source as you submit, as you surrender to that inner peace and that connection with Source. Trust that Source is going to bring things about for you. Source won't lead you astray. Listen to the intuitive guidance. Pay attention to the messages coming in. Lighten up. Lighten up. Lighten up. Lighten up. Right? Lighten up. Yeah, I had the 9 of Torches there too. The 9 of Wands. You're heavy, laden, down, tired. Oh, let's pull from this one. More for Cancer, please. Okay. What do we got? All right, we have communicate. All right. Communicate openly with others and listen. Notice how she's looking up at the moon. Listen for the communication coming in from Spirit for you, your intuition. You have celebration. Celebrating the new beginnings. This new beginning is bringing in a cause for celebration. Watching for the signs, listening to the intuitive guidance. All right, those signs and synchronicities from Spirit leading you in the right way. All right, what else do we have here? We have peace. Yeah. Isn't that what you were told to find? Inner peace. Surrender to inner peace. Peace, 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 peace. Look at that. I can't pick it up. And trust that things will come to fruition. Right? As you listen to your intuition and move forward in faith, things will come to fruition. I'm going to pull you one of these. Shadow Myths cards. All right, we actually have 2. Oof. Oh, wow. And wow. This here looks to me like somebody watching over like an egg. This here, again, is somebody watching. Let me look these up. Book of Sacromancy. All right. These cards are they're done by Doug Hobbs, and I just came across them at the, what is it? The Oddities and Curiosities. Where are we now? I just fell in love with his work. It just really spoke to me. All right, here we go. We have Chaos. Oh my God. Chaos. Let me read Chaos to you. That's page 44. All right. Every one of us can create chaos. As more and more things pull us in different directions, it's important to stay focused and centered. Being centered and in control allows us to navigate situations so that the outcome is what we desire, or at the very least, what we can live with. Otherwise, the forces can pull us apart, and we can end up creating more chaos for those around us. How we control the chaos allows us to be a model for others to emulate. All right, I can't find this other guy. Excuse me, I don't know where that's coming from. All right. And then this, oh, there he is. The other guy's Hope. Hope, page 70. Very nice. From chaos to hope. All right. Sometimes hope is all we have. Things aren't going quite our way and we don't know what to do. We constantly watch for something or someone to help us and save the day. Sometimes we're lucky and help does come. Sometimes we're not and we must endure. Hope can strengthen our resolve in tough situations and allow us to endure our current trials. Sometimes hope is all we have. Ooh. Hold on to that hope. Oh, I like that. Okay. Let's pull you some runes here, Cancer. Be willing to take that new opportunity to hope for a better future for yourself. Oh, the moon. Tapping into that intuitive guidance, intuition. All right, and then we have Wunjo. This is joy, pleasure, bliss, well-being. It's favorable conditions for you. Okay, good to know. Huh? Favorable conditions for you. Then we have Ansys. This is about communication. It's about synchronicities, signs. Remember, we had communicate here. Watch for those signs, that communication from source, from spirit, that guidance. We have the Star. Success, hope, wishes and dreams fulfilled. That fulfillment of the wish, of the dream. And then we have the Eye, which is clarity. It's intuition. It's truth. Pay attention to your intuition, to your truth, to those messages that are coming in for you. And take action on the clarity that you receive. That's what I have for you, Cancer. If you like this reading, hit the like button. Drop me a comment in the box. Let me know how it resonated with you. If you want to join the community, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to be notified of future readings. If you want a personal reading, there's a link in the description box to my website. Thank you so much for being here. Be blessed, Cancer.